Here we are, week 3, day 5 of our Bible trivia and Bible study. You know, Sunday is going to be Palm Sunday, and so I know that we have a lot of really wonderful things planned for Palm Sunday, Easter Sunday, and Holy Week, and so I hope you'll keep checking back on the Facebook page or in the email that Andrew sends out so that you'll know what all is coming up this week. But I thought today that our trivia questions would be about Palm Sunday to get you prepared for Sunday. So question number 1, where did Jesus start his procession into Jerusalem? Where did Jesus start his procession into Jerusalem? So where did he start? A, Jericho. B, Joppa. C, the Mount of Olives. Or D, the Garden of Gethsemane. Where did Jesus start his procession into Jerusalem? Jericho, Joppa, the Mount of Olives, or the Garden of Gethsemane? The correct answer, of course, is the Mount of Olives. Jesus started on the Mount of Olives. Question number 2. What did Jesus send 2 disciples to get in the village? Jesus sent 2 disciples into the village. What did he send them to get? A, palm branches. B, a colt, which of course is a donkey that has never been ridden. C, clothes. Or D, something to eat. What did Jesus send 2 disciples to get in the village? Palm branches, a colt, clothes, or something to eat? The correct answer is a colt, which of course, as I said, was a donkey that had never been ridden. Jesus sent 2 of the disciples into the village to get that colt. Question number 3. What did the throng of followers begin to do as Jesus approached Jerusalem? What did the throng of followers begin to do as Jesus approached Jerusalem? A, they began to rejoice, praising God. B, they ignored Jesus. C, they hurried to get ahead of Jesus. D, they turned and went away. What did the throng of followers begin to do as Jesus approached Jerusalem? A, they began to rejoice, praising God. B, they ignored Jesus. C, they hurried to get ahead of Jesus. D, they turned and went away. The answer is A, they began to rejoice, praising God. Question number 4. Jesus said, if his followers were silent, what would shout or cry out? Jesus said if his followers were silent, what would shout or cry out? A, the trees. B, angels. C, the clouds. Or D, stones or rocks. Jesus said if his followers were silent, what would shout or cry out? A, the trees. B, angels. C, the clouds. Or D, rocks and stones. The correct answer is D. Jesus said that if his followers were not rejoicing and praising God, then even the stones or rocks would cry out. Question number 5. What city's destruction did Jesus predict? What city's destruction did Jesus predict? A, Jericho. B, Jerusalem. C, Joppa. Or D, Damascus. Jesus predicted a city's destruction. What city did Jesus predict would be destroyed? A, Jerusalem. No, A is Jericho. A is Jericho. B is Jerusalem. C is Joppa. And D is Damascus. What city? The correct answer is B, Jerusalem. Jesus predicted the destruction of Jerusalem. Our scripture reference today is Luke 19, 29 to 44. Luke 19, 29 to 44. As you read the scripture this week, prepare your hearts for Holy Week. Join us for worship this Sunday as we celebrate Palm Sunday, and then be ready to journey through Holy Week with us next week. Thanks so much for joining us, and I hope you've enjoyed the trivia this week.